Hello everybody, welcome to Divine Intervention. So again, this is going to be another audio because I do not want to show myself for the time being. It is a conversation that I and my twin have discussed and agreed on. So with that being said, I do hope that this is more quicker, more easier for everybody to just listen to me because I think that's the most important thing right now. Especially yesterday we went through the full moon. I know there might be a few of you, or if not a lot of you, divine feminines, who felt that shift from yesterday. Again, and because it was also a Friday, my goodness. And again, those of you, please follow my advice when I say do not do anything spiritual on a Friday. I'm not joking about that. Your higher selves know the truth when I'm saying that to you. So whether or not you believe me now, it's really for your own good. And I do hope you do take my advice very seriously when I say do not do anything spiritual on a Friday. Do not watch tarot cards. Do not watch anything spiritual. Do not meditate. Do not do anything at all that's connected to spirituality. Basically, just watch Netflix, eat popcorn, spend time with your family, do other things. Friday is not for spiritual beings, okay? That's something you guys have to really embody within yourself and to truly add on to your lifestyle, because if you're truly a spiritual being, you're gonna know there's a lot of conflicts going on a Friday, okay? And that's where all the issues come. I do not want to receive an email telling me that, oh, I did this on a Friday. That's why I feel this. And this is why I feel this, is because something happened and it was a Friday. I'm telling you right now, that's why. Okay? So to cut it short, stop. Don't do anything on a Friday. Now, if you choose to not listen to me and you choose to do your own way, that's fine. I just don't want to hear it, because to me, repetition is just too much for me. There's a reason why I post videos. There's a reason why I educate. There's a reason why I give clarity for free. It's not to be repetitious. So please respect that. And, again, I'm not here to force anything on anybody. If you do not believe me, that is fine. You have free will of choice, as so witches, as so demons, as so every entity that lives in this existence, in this 3D reality. Everybody has free will of choice. So you are free to do whatever you want to do. But do not come to me and tell me that this and that and that and that. I already told you, Friday is not a day for spiritual beings. That is a day for demons. That is a day for dark entities. That is a day for bad, evil spirits. And they are stronger on a Friday. You may argue with me that you have strong light and you're of light and you're of God. I'm an angelic being, as my twin. And I will tell you right now, my twin is an exception though, because she's a black angel. So she's pretty much strong on a Friday. There's a reason for that, because she can protect me on a Friday. And that's why I'm letting it know now. Again, my twin and I, we're not ordinary. I've dealt with a lot of spiritual things. And my twin is very much in union with me. So I'm making this video to cause an awareness that not every spiritual being and not every twin flame is the same like I and my twin. Okay? And that's why I'm giving this advice, blessed by our Almighty God and the heavenly realm and your higher dimensional guardian angels and guardian beings. I am an instrument to tell you Friday is not your day. So please respect that. Okay? Whether you believe it or not, respect it, and do consider it for the betterment of your soul. Okay? That's the truth. Now, the purpose of this video is to talk more so about your higher selves. Now, I know the previous video to this, I did title it important or urgent I am speaking to your higher selves. That's the title. As you see right now, that's the video that I'm showing right now in this audio. So I want you guys to understand that when I speak to you, your higher selves is also getting that wisdom from me. Okay, you may not be aware at this present moment in time. You may not be aware, right now at this moment that, oh, I don't understand what Aikz is saying. I don't understand, everything that she's explaining to me. Well, I'm explaining it to your higher self. You are just the receiver of it. Okay, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, because they think that, oh, our higher selves, etc., this and that. Your higher selves are always with you 24 hours a day. They don't leave your side. Whether you are awake, whether you are experiencing something traumatic, whether you're experiencing something horrible, or whether you are in the most happiest moment of your life, they are always with you from the day of birth, from the day of incarnation. So they don't leave your side. And there's a reason for that. It's because, again, this body is a catalyst. Okay? There are different energies when we're talking about higher selves. Higher selves have high frequency, right? That's why when you go on YouTube, you see all these meditational videos. You ask different kinds of spiritual beings, they will tell you there is a certain frequency for a specific intent, right? And that frequency, like for example, 432 hertz, that frequency is to remove the negative energy. Now, if you're going to have a different intent for positivity, that will range from 500 up. Okay, example 528 hertz. That's for positive energy to come in. Again, every frequency, there is an intent, there is a purpose, right? So it's the same goes for twin flames. It's the same goes for light workers, for higher beings, for spiritual beings that have a certain intent in regards to their existence. What does that mean? You may tell me, what does that mean? Can you please explain that to me? So, when it comes to our higher selves, because of the fact there are higher selves, meaning to say they can move to different dimensions. They can travel through different times. Now, this happens during whether or not you are aware. The reason for that is because our higher selves are in high vibration. Therefore, they are free to do whatever the hell that they want to do. Us, our lower selves, we are stuck in this 3D reality. That is why our body is stuck in the now, right? And that is why it's difficult for our 3D self to realize that, oh, there is an existence of spiritual warfare. Oh, this is actually what's happening in spiritual warfare. We are actually in the middle of spiritual warfare. There are many of us 3D spiritual beings who are not awake, okay? What do I mean by not awake? You may ask me, what do you mean by that? Well, for instance, you are watching a movie, okay? You're watching a horror film. All of a sudden, something flies out of nowhere. Your 3D mentality is going to be like, what the hell was that? Like, something just flew, right? That is a reaction of someone who is not awake. If you were awake, you already knew that there's a spirit there, and that spirit is probably angry, or that spirit is probably playing with you. That's why that object flew. That is the difference between a 3D reality or 3D being, spiritual being, who is awake and who is not awake. It's your perception of your true existence in this real moment in time. And that's why I'm explaining that you cannot base your own perception in this 3D reality, 3D experience based on what your eyes can only see. And that's why I'm constantly explaining myself. Not everything that our 3D eyes, the physical eye, can see is all of everything. It is not. Okay? That is why each individual, and I mean each individual in this human existence has a third eye. The only problem is not every individual in this human existence, in this human form, have their third eye open. There's a reason for that. Again, not everyone and not everything is by coincidence. Not everyone and not everything is by chance. Okay? There's a reason for things. And there's a lot of people who fail to question that within themselves. They focus so much on what they see and what they're only capable to understand and only capable to perceive, whether it be a situation or a person. Okay, so I'm explaining this now because I need to make it clear to all of you. I, as a spiritual being, I and my twin as incarnated angels, prior to even having our Almighty God create us as twin flames, for the mere purpose of being able to assist twin flames, because there's many twin flames in many centuries that have failed to be in union. There are many twin flames who have failed to be in union, and because of that, our Almighty God wanted to use me and my twin to really physically and spiritually manifest that, to be that, so that we can help and assist twin flames. How can we assist and help twin flames if we ourselves are not twin flames? So prior to just being twin flames, we are angelic beings before even incarnating. Our connection to the angelic realm is very high. And that is why we are very gifted in regards to spiritually, in regards to dealing with demonic entities or energies or evil spirits. Like, it's not an issue for both of us. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have lasted this long with so many witches who tried to kill me. And so many witches who tried to even, possess my wife, my twin. So that alone should say a lot. Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying this because it's a fact. And I will continue to make videos regardless of the fact that there are many witches in my channel who are very envious of me. But I can guarantee you they will not even try to come near me, because they know that now, in this moment in time in my life, I am very powerful, and I'm very, very confident about that. So with that being said, I'm going to take advantage of this moment to really let out how I feel in regards to twin flames. Okay, many of you twin flames have this idea in your mind that, once union happens, that's it. That's it. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing I need to do. Nothing I need to focus on. Nothing I need to really worry or put my mind into, because once union happens, there we go. That's it. That's the end. We're gonna be together forever, and voila. No. It's not like that. Once union happens, it's more adjusting that needs to happen. It's more adjusting of both of your individual energies. You may ask me, what do you mean by individual energies? One, divine feminine, divine masculine are not the same energies. You may debate with me. Well, no, but that's twin flames. Twin flames are together. Twin flames are equal. No. No. Why do you think there's running and chasing? If that was true, there would no need for running and chasing, correct? There would be no need to have to, adjust your energy with each other. There would no need, or there would be no existence of even the word balance in the definition. If that was the case, a lot of people have this urge to debate with me in regards to my knowledge and my wisdom, but I will question your knowledge and your wisdom. If that is true, that every twin is equal, then what is the point of even having the word balance exist? There's a reason why the word balance exists in regards to twin flames, is because it's two energies separate of their own, individual of their own identity. You have to respect each individual's energy and each individual spiritual being identity of who and what they are. However God created man, however God created woman, however God created heaven and earth, there is a distinction. There is a separate energy involved. And this is what many 3D lower vibration beings have clouded the judgment of true spiritual beings, and true spiritual beings have allowed themselves to be clouded by, is that mentality, that perception, that understanding that twin flames are equal. No, in the eyes of God, they are separate. Okay, you can debate with me all you like. Okay, I'm not here to entertain debate. I'm here to give clarity, and I'm going to be straight up and blunt about it because I can. Because I'm a divine feminine. And as an empress, I will tell you straight up the way it should be said straight up. And that's the thing here. A lot of people portray being a divine feminine is always being blunt. No, a true divine feminine, you know your place. You know when is the right time to be blunt. You know when is the right energy to project how and when and what. You don't just keep it consistent. It's more than that, Being a divine feminine, you are constantly in race with your own inner being and your own energy that you have to maintain. And that alone is not easy to do when you're in separation with your twin and vice versa. So all these things that I'm explaining to you guys, it's something that you have to be consciously aware that this is the reason why you're not in union, is because you have to understand the simple basics of twin flames. And what is that? Respecting each other's energy, respecting each other's identity. What is truly a divine feminine? What is truly a divine masculine? You're not looking at the past history. You're not looking at the past mistakes and weaknesses and flaws of each other. That's that's low vibration. You're looking at the identity itself. What God created a masculine to be. What God created a feminine to be. What is the purpose of twin flames? Why were they even created? It's the perfect balance of two. It's the perfect balance of two different independent identities. Okay? Independent, and I truly mean independent. This is not the kind of relationship where you're dependent on each other. Certain things may be, because on a Friday, being her as a black angel, she's very strong on a Friday. All these things that I'm sharing with you guys, it's something that you guys have to be consciously aware of, that when it comes to twin flame dynamic, you have to understand the divine feminine, divine masculine aspect of it all. Okay? And understanding both identities and respecting each other's individual identity, you are giving respect and honor to God's creation of their purpose and God's intent. And that is something that a lot of spiritual beings fail to do, because they want to mix everything in one. They want to think simplified. They want to make things simplified, when in reality it's not. I can simplify explaining a certain thing, but you cannot, and I cannot, no one can simplify what God created. You are not God, and I am not God. I may be an angelic being and incarnate in a human body. I can be a spiritual high ascending master, but I am not a God to do that. It's an insult. And that is why I'm making this video, is because I want to make it clear to all of you. You may be spiritually gifted. You may be truly a twin flame, but you have no right to be God. You have no right to play God. You cannot question nor disrespect what God has created. God created a masculine to be exactly a masculine. So what does that mean? However your twin treats you, however your twin receives you, is because of his energy. So there is a reason why you are not in union, and there is a reason why you are not getting along with your twin. It is not your twin's fault. It is not your fault. It is understanding what is truly the identity and the purpose of what God created a masculine and a feminine is. If you know how to balance that understanding and you know how to respect it, to accept it, then everything will be okay. But that's the problem. We live in a time now where everybody wants to control each other. Everybody wants to be superior. Everybody wants to prove a point. Everybody wants to be right. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to make this video to make it clear to all of you in regards to twin flames. And in the coming videos, since I will not be showing myself, I'll just be audioing like this and make things more faster and easier for me to explain things. I'm going to continue making more videos to answer generalized questions from a fellow starseed who have asked a lot of questions. And I truly believe that the questions that she asked is beneficial for all of you. So shout out to Medha, my dear. She is a starseed, a true starseed in heart. And again, I mentioned with her that I'm very grateful for her questions because it's truly beneficial for all of you who, are subscribed and watch the videos. So yeah, I hope this is clear to everybody. And again, I just want to shout out to all spiritual beings who have bad intent, okay? Bad intent toward me. However powerful you are on a Friday, trust that my twin is just as powerful as you. My twin will not tolerate at all to allow that I will be in harm's way. And best believe, she's actually, she's really a black angel. She's taken demons where they should go. So if you feel that you're stronger than that, well, good luck to you. I would be afraid of her. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys learned something. If you do, please like, so then it'll add to the algorithm and people can also hear and, be able to watch the video and benefit. I love you guys.